up for the exploration section classes here at the Children's Theater this summer. We've had a lot of fun discovering, playing, and pretending. And this is our show. This is the Elves and the Fairies. All of my actors clap and shout, hooray! Once upon a time, the fairies decided to have a picnic in the meadow. They were very busy laying out plates and cups of all kinds. There was goodies of all kinds. There was cake. There was ice cream. And cookies. The elves were passing by in the bushes when they stopped and saw the fairies setting up for the party. They thought that they were not invited to the tea party. This hurt the elves' feelings and they got mad. When the fairies were finished decorating, they took their invitations into the woods and set them in the trees. And they flew back to their fairy cottages. When the fairies returned home, the elves went over to the picnic and they ruined everything! They tipped over cups, they upset plates, and they made a mess of all the food. When the elves returned to their home in the trees, they saw something on top of the branches. They reached up and pulled down an invitation to the fairy picnic. The elves looked at each other and they said, "Oh no!" They cried, "We must fix this! We must fix this!" They rushed back over to the meadow and they fixed the plates and the cups. They smoothed out the blankets together just as it was before, helping each other along the way. They made sure that the food was put back in place. And when they were done, they rushed back to their elf homes. The fairies woke up the next morning stretching and yawning as they flew to their picnic spots. Everyone had to get ready for the picnic. They washed their faces. They brushed their teeth. And they fixed their outfits and brushed their hair. The elves left their houses and went over to the meadow, waving and calling hello to the fairies. The fairies said hello back. The fairies made room for their friends. They all sat down and they sipped tea. They ate their cake. They licked their ice cream. And they gobbled up all their cookies. And once they were very, very full, they looked at each other and they said, "I'm full." But then they had an idea to make them feel better. They said, "Aha!" They would dance around the forest together. And so on through the afternoon, they whirled and skipped, bounced and twirled until the sun set behind the hills. And the fairies and the elves lived happily ever